Stimulus, response. Hi, I'm Ann White, and I'm passionate about creating cultures of connection through curiosity. I've learned a lot in more than 20 years in leadership and executive roles in nonprofits and corporations. And now I work with individuals and organizations so that they can strengthen their connections and unleash growth to deepen their impact. What do I mean when I say stimulus and response? When I put my hand on a hot stove, I jerk it away quickly to protect myself. We all encounter numerous stimuli as we walk through our days. Most of them don't generate the kind of immediate, intense reaction that a hot stove does, but often reacting intensely and immediately is exactly what we do. Those kinds of reactions can be costly. They can lead to fractured relationships between friends and families, divorce. In the workplace, they can mean valuable employees are walking out the door, or critical clients are pulling their portfolios and impacting the bottom line. And in a larger context, it can mean crumbling communities, and even, as we've seen so many times in our history, yes, war. And I don't know about you, but I want to live in a world that's connected and thriving. I want that for me, I want it for all of you, and I want it for the generations that are coming up behind us. One of the greatest opportunities we have for connection as human beings is in that space between stimulus and response. Because there is where curiosity lives. There is where understanding broadens. And there is where we get to choose the best path forward for everyone involved in that moment to achieve the greatest outcomes. And that's why I've created my Conscious Leaders program. Because I want to work with leaders of all kinds and at all levels. Because each of us has an opportunity to lead, no matter what our role is. Whether we're students, or volunteers in the community, or an emerging leader or an established executive in the workplace. We all have times when we are called to lead. In the Conscious Leaders program, you'll have 6 months of coaching one-on-one with me, as well as being in a mastermind with other leaders where I'll work with you to enhance the critical core competencies of self-awareness, self-management, empathy, and relationship building, because these are the cornerstones to using that space between stimulus and response most effectively. You'll leave the program with a toolkit to help you sustain those skill sets so that when you encounter a stimulus that scares you, or that dumbfounds you, or that excites you so much that you're likely to do something like jump out of an airplane before you put the parachute on. I invite you to work with me to create a world that is more connected so we can all thrive. I'm Ann White, and you can find me and sign up for the Conscious Leaders program at joinimpactlab.com. Thank you.